Hey, what is up guys, GuitarRock here, welcome back to another Honkai Star Rail video. So if you guys are not aware, they just finished the 1.4 live stream. I figured I'll just summarize it for you guys who are deciding if you want to pull on any of these characters and what are the events that are coming in this particular version, right? I'm sure you guys are aware, TOPAZ, Nambi is going to be the character alongside with JINGLIU as well. And you read the title correctly, SEELE is getting a rerun in version 1.4. And therefore there shall be 3 separate banners. Now, first things first, before we jump into all of these things, I want to show you guys the code. So that is going to be the code for today. Make sure you guys use it ASAP. Alright, these codes usually expire within 24 hours. I'll have it in the description below, hopefully pin in the comments as well. So you guys, if as soon as you guys see it, make sure you guys use it. To use the code, basically you just go here. Alright, in the PC client, just click on this one, redemption code, click on that and then just enter the code as follows. Alongside with that, if you go to your mailbox, I believe there should be 10 free fuels for you as well. So March 7 have decided to provide you with this particular extra Trailblaze power. So let's go, right? So you can farm for your relics, etc, etc. Now, first things first, if you guys are thinking to start Honkai Star Rail, actually now might be the best time to start. First things first, you get this particular one. This is free Stellar Jets. You get a total of 800. For context, 1600 is needed to do 10 pulls for this one multi-pull in any Honkai Star Rail banner. So this is like free 800 Stellar Jets, just like that in your login rewards, right? You just gotta like check in every single day. So we also will be getting another free 10 pull in this particular event. So if you guys are not aware, we will be getting free 10 pull login again. So as you can see, they always give this out to every version. Version 1.4, you're gonna get this as well. Another free 10 pulls, free 800 Stellar Jets, and one of the events in the version 1.4, this particular event, the first one, is more like a Pokemon event kind of thing. It's pretty cool. It's called Aetherium Wars. So if you participate in this particular event, at the end of the event, you will be able to select one of these 4-star to claim. Alright, we have Serval, Pella, Luca, and Hook. So by far, out of these 4, the best one is going to be Pella. Alright, she is going to be probably the most recommended ones out of these 4. I will make a separate video talking about all 4 of these, like if you are a new player, which one is going to benefit you more, like considering Eidolons and more things, right? But I do think that Pella is going to benefit overall more teams generally. So let's talk about the banners. The first banner in version 1.4 is going to be this one, JINGLIU's banner. So JINGLIU is going to come alongside with Tingyan, Qingque, and also Sempo. Now JINGLIU is an ice destruction character. She is going to be specialized in taking the allies' HP away and, you know, doing some sort of AoE attacks when she's able to. She needs to stack her own buffs to be able to do so. And she seems to be a very interesting character overall. So she's going to be the first half of version 1.4, followed by the second half is going to be TOPAZ right here. So she is going to be the second one. So TOPAZ is going to come alongside with SEELE. Alright, so this is going to be a very interesting one. So we have TOPAZ and we have SEELE. So both the banners will have the same 4 stars as you can see. The new 4-star, Guinai, Luca, and Susheng. Now, I'll be honest with you guys, Guinai seems like an interesting character. She's a Nihility DOT character for Fire type, while TOPAZ is a Fire Hunt character. But you can see this particular banner, there's 2 Fire characters, there's 2 physical characters. So for somebody that's new and looking to obtain more variety of characters, the JINGLIU banner seems to have an overall more solid value in my humble opinion. Now, as for SEELE, if you have Silver Wolf, definitely consider SEELE as an option for sure. You want to build the Mono Quantum team? Hey, go for her. I'm not sure how strong TOPAZ is compared to SEELE. They are both Hunt characters, although one is slightly leaning towards the buffing follow-up damage for the allies, whereas one is like she's going to do lots of damage on her own. And you know, by far SEELE is also going to return with her exclusive light cone alongside with, you know, JINGLIU's light cone, TOPAZ light cone, and also SEELE light cone as well. So if you miss her light cone, no, you can consider getting this in the rerun. So let's give you guys a more thorough discussion about TOPAZ versus JINGLIU. So if you can only pick one, right? If you can only pick one from, what's the name, TOPAZ or JINGLIU, I only recommend you to go one. There's no need to go for both. So a lot of enemies, they are weak to fire. They are also weak against lightning. My point is, most of them, they are the bosses, right? Especially the bosses like Frigid Prowler. This is the fat dude, right? The fat robot. Decaying Shadow. So you can see both fire and lightning are always together, right? So I've never seen an enemy that's only weak against fire, but not against lightning. The exception is this guy, the ape, the monkey. But he's weak to ice also. So if you have like, if you pull for Kafka, you have like a lot of Jingyuan or whatever, you probably don't need Topaz as much. I feel like ice makes more sense. Like if you're talking about tackling the end game content, at least based on the current MOC, right? So you can see this enemy is weak against ice. This one is weak against ice and quantum, right? So ice makes sense here. So this one, there's a lightning. This one you need wind. Sadly, fire and ice probably won't be able to help you unless you have the Silver Wolf. And yeah, based on my experience, I do think that ice benefits more compared to fire. Because a lot of fire enemies are weak against lightning. Unless you don't have a single lightning damage dealer. But most of the time, I think most people either have Jingyuan or Kafka. Correct me if I'm wrong, unless you don't have either. Maybe you're a Serval Abuser, which still works. But yeah, you can see most enemies, they are weak against fire. They are also weak to ice, or they are weak to lightning, which makes fire element seems less needed overall. I'm not saying that Topaz is weak. This is nothing against Topaz, but it's more like the fire element as a whole, right? Unless in the future there's new enemies, then maybe that's going to be a thing. Ice is more beneficial if you're trying to tackle the MOC higher, the higher floors. That's why a lot of people that have Yanqing, they could do the higher MOC floors easier, because Yanqing is actually very, very good. Current content, yeah, maybe in the future, I'm not sure if they will introduce new enemies, but I can only base upon the current enemies. It's more of the banner, right? Do you need 2 fire characters though? So if you are new, so this is Jingliu's banner. So Jingliu, you have ice, you got a buffer, her element doesn't matter, you got 1 quantum, you got 1 wind. It does feel like it's more flexible. So you got 1 damage dealer here, ice damage dealer. You can also get Qingque, which is a quantum damage dealer. She's very strong, right? You also get Sample, which is decent, alright, a wind damage dealer. And then you get 1 buffer here. It does feel like this banner overall has more value compared to Topaz banner. So Topaz banner, you get 1 fire, 2 fire, and then you get physical. You only get 2 elements here. But I guess 1.5 is when physical shines, because that dude, right, Argenti. If Guinai Fan wasn't the same element with Topaz, I feel like this banner would be a better value. But because it's like, unless you want plenty of fire characters, right? Like, do people actually need fire characters? Everybody gets S-Star for free. Everybody already has their S-Star build, right? People most likely already have Himeko build. Most people probably already have Hook, I guess. Like for new player, it does feel like the Jingliu banner is better. Alright, so with that being said, that's going to be it for this video. Let me know what you guys think of version 1.4. Overall, are you guys pulling for any of these characters? Let me know in the comment section below. As always, subscribe if you guys haven't already. Give this video a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.